Welcome to this presentation of Mingus Union High School Varsity Baseball on Verde Valley Television. Today's broadcast partners include All Price Insurance, your local provider for personal, commercial, motorcycle, boat, and specialty insurance in Cottonwood. Taylor Waste, one of your last local options for eco-friendly trash and recycling pickup in northern Arizona. Arizona Smile Designers. Find out how they can help you smile big and smile bright. Find them online at azsmiledesigners.com. Burger King in Cottonwood. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and all the snacks in between. You can have them all your way at BK. Tack Fabrication. Visit tackfabrication.com and find out how their precision fabrication or welding can improve your next project. Salt River Materials Group, a premier employer and community supporter in the Verde Valley. Lawler Construction, proud supporter of baseball and softball at all levels. Find your next home with Lawler Construction at the Estates at Mountain Gate. Suzy Q Market, find great fuel for you and your car at Suzy Q Market. Find them next to KFC in Cottonwood. D-Best Plumbing, quality, efficient service at reasonable prices. Go to d-bestplumbing.com. Best by Far. When you need an HVAC company, Best by Far is the best by far. Find them at besthvac.com. Hyundai of Cottonwood. Because every day is a great day in a Hyundai. Find them behind Larry Green Chevrolet in Cottonwood. Bedrock Landscape Materials and Supplies on 89A in Cottonwood. They have rock, gravel, pavers, and cement, everything you need for any project. Manhattan, Cottonwood's premier spot for hats of all shapes and sizes. Find them in the Clemenceau Plaza. Red Rock Collision. Accidents happen. Red Rock Collision has you covered. Find them at redrockcollision.com. Greater Verde Valley Chamber, helping businesses grow today to create a stronger tomorrow. Larry Green Chevrolet, the people place. Find them in Cottonwood on Rodeo Drive or online at larrygreenchevrolet.com. And now to the field, here's your announcer for today's game, Jackie Bessler.
It's going to be a phenomenal Grand Canyon region matchup here today. The Flagstaff Eagles, the runner-up from 4A baseball last year, come to town to play the Mingus Marauders here tonight. Jackie Bessler along with you on a partly cloudy skies here at Mingus Union High School. 85 degrees expected at first pitch, with winds going to the southwest, gusts up to 15 miles per hour. Well, it felt like 30 a little bit ago. Had to put my screen down here on the table and everything. Out here today should be a gorgeous day for baseball. But tell you what, it's just going to help both of these squads hitting if the wind is going to blow out to center field out here today. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to start looking at the matchup between these two squads. We're going to look at the Grand Canyon region when we return to Mingus Union High School after this.
Hey Cottonwood, your home of the Whopper has a new location and Burger King is excited to be back serving Cottonwood. Stop by 888 South Main Street and bring your family and friends to enjoy all-time flame-grilled faves. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, that gotta-have-it snack or dinner, Cottonwood's all-new Burger King has you covered. At BK, have it your way. You rule.
When you're looking for a plumber, no matter the job, call D-Best Plumbing. From energy-saving tankless water heaters to whatever remodel project you have in mind, from the simple to the exotic, D-Best Plumbing prides themselves on quality workmanship and efficiency for a fair price. If you want plumbing done right the first time, call D-Best Plumbing at 928-567-8755 or find them online at d-bestplumbing.com.
Larry Green Chevrolet has been an important partner to this community for over 30 years. Whether it be offering outstanding service and deals to the Verde Valley or providing support to schools, charities, and community events, we have made it a part of our business. We love and support the growth and future of Cottonwood and our surrounding areas. That's why we refer to our dealership as the People Place. Larry Green Chevrolet is a proud supporter of Mingus softball. Go Marauders!
The Mingus Marauders and Flagstaff Eagles almost ready to get going here at it. The Flagstaff Eagles, with back-to-back wins over the Mojave Thunderbirds, propelled themselves to the number 1 spot here in the Grand Canyon region. They are 4-0 in games that count, 2-0 in the region. Prescott, the Badgers, are 4-0 in the Grand Canyon region, 7-1 overall. They are number 2. Number 3 is Bradshaw. Believe it or not, they are 1-0. Their only victory coming over the Mingus Marauders 7-6, 2-4 overall in games that count. Then come the Mingus Marauders, who have advanced to 5-2 and 2-1 in the Grand Canyon region. Back-to-back wins over Lee Williams, 10-5, and then on the road 6-4, but it was 6-2 going into the bottom of the 7th inning. Rounding out the rest of the Grand Canyon region is going to be Coconino, 5-4 overall, but 1-3 in the Grand Canyon region. 1-3 for Lee Williams in the Grand Canyon region, 2-5 overall. And Mojave is winless so far here this season. Going around the rest of 4A baseball. Who's hot? Who is not? Well, let's take a look at it. Yuma, the Criminals. 5-1 overall, 2-0 in their region. Cactus Shadows, 8-0 and 2-0. And they are leading the 4A Desert Sky region. Saguaro's right behind them, 5-1, 2-0 in the region. St. Mary's 6-2, 2-0 in the region. Crimson the Rattlers are in control of the East Sky division. They are 7-0 overall. 6-0 is ALA Gilbert Northwest. Then, as you take a look at the Gila division, the Choya Chargers are on top, 7-1 overall. Douglas is 6-1, by the way. Saharita, who was on top of the region, lost 2 to the Chargers. They are now 5-2 overall. Taking a look at the Keno division, South Point, the defending state champions, are 5-3 overall, 3-0 in the Keno division. 5-2 is Ironwood Ridge. Boy, they put up a fight as well, only losing to Flagstaff here last year. Thunderbird is 6-2 and leads the Skyline division, while Greenway is 6-3 right behind them. Shadow Martin is 4-1, 4-2 for Paradise Honors. And the Cactus Cobras and the Strega Foothill squads are going at it for the West Valley, tied for first place. Taking a look at the Flagstaff Eagles coming in here today, they are the runner-up for 4A last year. In fact, Flagstaff in their first round beat Prescott 7-6. In the second round, beat Deer Valley 5-4, both one-run games. Then they took on the Saguaro Sabercats from Scottsdale, beating them 7-3. Turned around and had to play them again because Saguaro dropped into the losers bracket, won, and came back to play Flagstaff again. Had to beat Flagstaff twice, couldn't do it once. Flagstaff beat them 6-3, and then Flagstaff, the Eagles, met up with Sal Point Catholic, who was coming down as the number 1 seed, and they ended up losing that one 8-0. They were 23-10 last year, 8-4 in the region. Outscored their opponents by 114 runs. We're going to take a quick break here. We will return to Mingus Union High School after this.
Lawler Construction has been a premier local builder of custom residential and commercial projects using green construction methods. Lawler Construction builds efficiency into every custom design. Lawler Construction is a certified Energy Star builder. For examples, visit LawlerConstructionAZ.com. Thank you for your business, confidence, and continued referrals. Lawler Construction is a proud supporter of baseball and softball at all levels. Look for Lawler Construction Homes at Mountain Gate in Clarkdale. Whether you're doing new construction, a remodel, or just filling in the bare spots, there's only one place to go in the Verde Valley for the best in rock, sand, gravel, and boulders, Bedrock Landscape Materials and Supplies. They also stock flagstone, bagged Portland cement, Belgard pavers, Phoenix pavers, Acker stone, artificial turf, and now even rebar and culvert. Make them your one-stop shop. Have it delivered or stop by their yard on 89A in Cottonwood. Let Bedrock Landscape Materials and Supplies rock your world.
The mouth is the gateway to the digestive system. Studies indicate a correlation between oral health and full body health. Regular cleanings and checkups can help protect you. New patients are welcome at Arizona Smile Designers in Cottonwood. There's a full smile worth of services all offered under one roof. Whitening and cosmetic to implants and smile reconstruction. Find out more or request an appointment online at azsmiledesigners.com.
Well, back here at Mingus Union High School last year, the Mingus Marauders and Flagstaff Eagles, well, Flagstaff took both games 5-1 and 10-1. And 10-1 here at Mingus, 5-1 at home against the Mingus Marauders. Here last year, actually, the squad batted .353 on the year, had an OPS of .922 with 84 stolen bases on the season. Pretty good defensive team. .935 last year as a defensive team. Coming in to this year, well, the Flagstaff Eagles so far here this year, taking a look at their schedule, they are 7-4-1, 2-0 in the region. Their losses coming 8-0 to 6A Desert Vista, who is now 14-2. They lost to 6A Perry, who is 3-7. They lost that game 7-5. They lost 11-3 to Desert Vista for a second time. And again, they are 14-2, and then lost to Desert Ridge 10-4, another 6A squad. Then they went into a 3-game win streak. 25-0 over Alwa Freya, 18-0 over Mojave, and then 22-0 over to Mojave. Those back-to-back were, of course, a doubleheader. Taking a look at the starting lineup out here for the visiting Flagstaff Eagles. Tayan Cleary, the shortstop, will lead off here today. Will Carpenter is going to be pitching out there for the squad in, well, would be black with pinstripes out here. Expect them to wear green and white. They are not. Tuffy Calendar will bat third. He's the catcher wearing number 10. Batting cleanup here today will be Jace Adams, the third baseman, wearing number 17. Trey Parker, the first baseman, will bat fifth. Brody Johnson, the center fielder, bats sixth, and the first pitch is fouled off. Caden Pussel on the mound here for the Mingus Marauders. Aeneas Cleary will bat seventh out of left field. Tobin Phillips plays right field and bats eighth. Finishing it off, DJ Faust will be the second baseman and will bat ninth here today. That one driven through the right-hand side. A leadoff base hit out here for Tan Cleary. Defensively, the Mingus Marauders, the battery out here today is going to be Caden Pussel on the mound. Carter Wacker behind the dish out here. Ethan Moore at first. Eric Alvarez at second. Zayden Ballesteros at short here today. Silas Scott pitched a great game in the second game against Lee Williams. He will be playing third base here today. Outfield goes this way. Hasseman in left field. Brewer in center. And Munoz over in right. First pitch to Will Carpenter is going to be ball one. The righty here for the Mingus Marauders, Pussel, delivers, and that one's going to get by the catcher and bounce up to the fence. That's going to be ball two. On to second goes Cleary. Pussel comes in with an ERA of 5.78. He is 3-2 on the season. He's pitched 23 innings. That one's going to be skied off to the left and out of play. That might even make it over to the softball field. He's given up 30 hits, 25 runs, 19 of them earned runs, 12 walks to go along with 30 strikeouts. 2-1 count rather to the pitcher, Will Carpenter, a lefty. Ooh, big swing and a miss. Good breaking ball. 2-2 the count. So Cleary, the shortstop, started off with a sharp single to left. 2-2 on the pitcher, Will Carpenter, as we are just underway, top of the first inning out here today. Pickoff play on, does not throw. Ballesteros covering out at second. Just enough to get the uniform dirty out there by Cleary. 2-2 pitch on the way. Outside, ball three, full count, payoff pitch around the corner here. Tuffy Calendar is on deck. I was making mention that this squad from Flagstaff It's beaten their last 3 opponents, 65-1. Oop, misses that one. Ball 4. First 2 are on here for the Flagstaff Eagles, first and second. That's going to bring up Tuffy Calendar. Two on, nobody out. First pitch, strike. Nice pitch in there. Oh, 1 count, 2 on. Looks at second, skies that one in the infield. That one is high. Silas and Ballesteros calling for it. Ballesteros will drop it. It bounces off into left field. Infield fly rule is called. However, both runners advance as it goes off the glove. So Cleary goes on to third, and on to second goes Carpenter. Infield fly rule on Tuffy Calendar. That's going to bring up the cleanup hitter, Jace Adams, the third baseman out here today. Big righty uses the middle of the box out there. Adams was 1 for 1 in the last game. Well, actually against Thunderbird. Or against Mojave, rather. 1 for 1 with 2 runs scored. Had a double. Takes the first pitch for a strike. 0-1 the count. Husel out of the stretch and delivers. That one gets away from the catcher. Potential play at the plate, and it's going to be late. So coming home on the ball, getting by the catcher is going to be Cleary. Moving over to third is Carpenter. So Flagstaff strikes first with 1 here in the top of the first. Coach Quesada brings the infield in. An 0-2 count here on Jace Adams. Strikeout here by Pusa would be huge. There's the pitch. Ooh, just misses. That swept across the plate. Ended up just outside, according to the umpire. Using the right side of the rubber. Pusel delivers again. This one fouled off. Jammed him. And it'll bounce all the way down. Third base coach will pick it back up and throw it back in. Umpire says, nope, hold that one for later. I got enough baseballs here in the hip pocket. 1-2 the count. And, oh, hits him. Breaking ball didn't break. And the hit by pitch lets him off the hook. Pusel's going to have to continue to work out here. Trey Parker will come up. Trey Parker, the 5th man to bat. 1 out, 2 on, 1 in. The first baseman comes up. Eagles took both games against the Marauders last year. Mingus trying to take the front end of these two. There's the first one for a strike. There you go. Came in with the heat. Trey Parker was 0 for 2 in the 18-0 victory over Mojave. Played a doubleheader, beat him 18-0 and 22-1. Wacker tries to frame it, doesn't get the call. 1-1 the count. Started with a sharp single to left and a base on balls to Will Carpenter. Tuffy Calendar popped out. That one's going to be low. Jace Adams hit by a pitch. Run scores off an advancement with An error out there in the infield, and then a pass ball. Pusel, 2-1 count here to the number 5 hitter. And that one's going to be fouled out of play, ties it up 2-2. Had Jace Adams 1 and 2. And then the breaking ball inside that didn't break. Popped him in the shoulder blade. Pusel gets himself set, first and third. There goes the runner. That one is fouled out of play. Adams is going to have to go back to first. Don't know if that was a straight steal or a hit and run, but with 2 strikes, Trey Parker had to protect up anyway. 2-2 the count. See if we get a strikeout, throw him out. Pusel delivers. He does not roll. That one's going to be foul. A little closer. That one goes in between Moore at first base and the first base coach. Pusel will get himself set again. He's had to labor here in the top of the first. 1 in, 2 on, 1 out. And the breaking ball, a ground ball, goes to the shortstop. He'll short hop it and can't contain it. Coming home is going to be Will Carpenter. That makes it 2-0. And Quesada's going to come out and talk to his pitcher here. A single, a walk, an infield fly rule with an oops, a hit by pitch, and an on error, bringing in a run. So we've had a run score off an error and a run by a pass ball here. 2-0 the count, or the score out here. Quesada talking to the troops here, trying to calm everybody down, trying to make sure this doesn't become an insurmountable hole. Brody Johnson is coming up. Senior wearing number 13. He's 2 for 3 in the last game against Mojave. 3 runs scored, a couple of RBIs, and a double to go along with it. He's got 2 ducks on the pond here. 2 in, 2 on, 1 out. Alvarez is going to shade over towards second base to hold the runner on. Pusel out of the stretch again. First pitch is fouled off, out of play. That'll make it to the ditch. Might have made that one over the ditch. Center fielder, right-hander, uses the back of the box. Got a nod from Pusel. Gets his pitch and delivers. Ooh, and a swinging strike. Took a late cut at it, and he's in the hole 0-2. Pusel's going to have to fight back here. He's got an 0-2 count on the number 6 hitter. Alvarez right there at second base, and a line shot center field, and that's going to bounce out there. Good play by the center fielder, gets it in, and they're going to hold the runners at first and second, but an RBI single by Johnson. Jace Adams comes around to score. Trey Parker's at second. Johnson's now here at first with the first RBI of the game. 3-0. The Flagstaff Eagles on top of Mingus. Hard line shot to center field. Probably the best hit ball so far. Pusel out of the stretch, delivers. And that one's going to make it through the left side of the infield. Hasseman's out there, picks it up. The throw comes to the shortstop, goes over him, but rolls to the plate, and they're going to hold him up at third. So Parker at third, Johnson at second, and another base hit out here. Aeneas Cleary didn't even get to announce him before he got a base hit. Bags loaded with Eagles. Number 8 hitter, Tobin Phillips, is up, the right fielder. Still 1 out. 3 in, and bases now loaded out here for the Flagstaff Eagles. Here's the pitch. There's a good breaking ball, first strike. Second delivery is hard hit to Silas. Silas is going to come home with it, and stepping on the plate for the out at home. They get the force out. Throw was a little bit out of bounds. Good job by Wacker to go and get the ball and then come back and beat his man to home plate. So out at home is Parker. 5-2. And on first now with the fielder's choice is Tobin Phillips. DJ Faust, the number 9 hitter to bat here in the inning, is up. The righty hits that one up the middle, and that's going to get through for a base hit. Well, that brings in 1 run. Second one coming in, and that is going to make it a 5-0 game. Scoring from second is Brody Johnson. 2 RBI single out there by Faust. Cleary comes home, Johnson comes home, Phillips stops at second, Faust is at first, and back to the top of the order we go. And that one's going to be a line drive going into right field. That drops. Oh, a run coming close to the plate off the cutoff man. And we got first and third with an RBI single out here. 2 singles in the inning for Tayon Cleary. He'll pick up an RBI as well. That makes it 6-0. Phillips comes home to score from second. Going to third on the throw is going to be Faust. And Cleary stops at first. Laboring inning out here for the Mingus Marauder Senior. Gets a sign. Nods to his catcher and delivers. And that one's going to be outside. Ball 1 to Will Carpenter, the opposing pitcher, who walked and scored earlier here in this inning. Second delivery is a shot. Center field, it is deep. And it is gone. A 3-run shot out there by Will Carpenter to dead center field. Tanner Brewer went back, ran out of real estate. And just like that, it is 9-0. Quesada coming out to talk to his squad here. It has been a rough first inning. We're going to take a quick break. We will return after this.
And volunteer efforts. With a strong commitment to environmental stewardship, they're helping to build a brighter Verde Valley. Visit srmaterials.com. Salt River Materials Group Phoenix Cement, building a stronger Verde Valley today and tomorrow.
Well, that's going to be it for Pusel. It's going to be a short performance out here as he's going to take over at third base. I believe Scott is going to go to the outfield. I believe we're going to get Ballesteros here on the mound here for the Mingus Marauders. That's going to send Alvarez over to shortstop. And then Moore is still going to be at first base. Well, let's see. I think Pusel's going to take third. We will find out as soon as they line up out here. 11 phase Pusel out here. Gives up 6 hits, 1 walk, a hit by pitch, and the 3-run home run by Will Carpenter sinks the hook, and Coach Quesada comes out to get him. Two out, bases empty now, but 9 in the top of the first. Tuffy Callender is up. He had an out on a fly ball, left field. Going back, out of play, and that will go off the left field fence out there for Scott. Scott moves out to left field out there. So he'll throw that one back in. So 0-1 the count. Ballesteros on the mound here. And that one will miss. 1-1 the count. The righty works out of the stretch, even with bases empty out here. Misses that one high. Zayden comes in with an ERA of 3.97. He's 3-1 on the season. He's pitched 37 innings, given up 36 hits. That one's outside. 36 runs to go with 21 earned runs. 18 walks and 30 strikeouts. 3-1 count now to Callender. And that one's high, misses. Second walk of the inning. First batter faced by Ballesteros. Jace Adams is going to come up. Got hit by a pitch his first time up. He was 1 for 1 for his last game against the Thunderbirds. Ooh, inside. Ballesteros, a little bit of a gunslinger here. Good lead off at first out there by Callender. Moore's holding him on. Ooh, trying to frame it. Doesn't get the call. 2-0 to Jace Adams. Started off with a base hit, a walk, an infield fly rule, and a hit by pitch. Run scored on a pass ball. First one on a pass ball. Ooh, throw over to first. So close. Quick tag, good slide back. Parker got on an error, an RBI single by Johnson. Single by Aeneas Cleary. A fielder's choice by Phillips. With an out at the home plate. Down the line it goes. And then off the glove of Moore. He throws off to the pitcher and it goes over the pitcher. And then it will be an error at first and then a throwing error as it gets the runner over to third. So Callender goes all the way to third. That's going to bring up Trey Parker wearing number 18. Parker did not have a hit in his last game against Mojave, the Thunderbirds. He got on an error here on this one. Couple more baseballs coming in. That should put us back into play. 9 in the top of the first. Mink is trailing 9-0 at this point. First and third are the Flagstaff Eagles, and first pitch is a little high, ball one. Ballesteros coming in to relieve Pusel. Quick throw over to first. Ooh, good pickup by Moore over at first. Got the short hop, couldn't get the tag. 1-0 the count. 2 outs. One an infield fly rule, one a force out at home. And that one's going to miss outside. Ball 2. 2-0 to Trey Parker. Brody Johnson on deck. Fourteenth batter to bat here in the top of the first. Oh, swing and a miss, took something off. Out in front of it. So we do have all sorts of changes because second base is now Tanner Brewer. Alvarez is at shortstop. Tried to frame it, didn't get it. 3-1 the count now to Trey Parker. Mingus Marauder sophomore trying to do some medical work here. Stop the bleeding. That one's going to be high. Walked him. Second walk. Calendar's at third. Chase Adams trots down to second. Parker's over at first. And the bags are loaded once again for Brody Johnson. An RBI single the first time he was up. Ballesteros gets his call, steps off. Nobody's holding on. Adams at second. Gets a significant lead. And the delivery. There's a strike. That's a good pitch. Aeneas Cleary on deck for the Flagstaff Eagles. Mingus trying to end an extended first inning. And foul tip for strike two. 0-2, Johnson in a hole. Rearranges the blue gloves. We go with the teal blue shoes. Righty gets himself set. Ballesteros delivers, and that's going to be a ground ball going to the shortstop. He'll pick it up, throw over to second, and they'll get the out the short way. Alvarez to Brewer, and the first inning comes to a close. However, Flagstaff does significant damage. 9-0. The Mingus Marauders coming up after this.
Trips to the family adventures, weekend getaways, all the best trips start with a stop at the Suzy Q Market in Cottonwood. Fill up with Marathon fuels and drive clean and save green. A quick dash inside finds all the trip essentials, snacks, fresh coffee, goodies, and over 6,000 of the best beverage choices ever created. Ask about the new mobile pay app and rack up gas and in-store savings with Marathon Rewards. The Suzy Q Market drive-thru window is super swift, next to KFC on Main Street in Cottonwood. Go Mingus!
Make your next vehicle purchase count at Hyundai of Cottonwood, where community comes first. From supporting local youth sports to showing up for the events that matter, giving back drives everything they do. And through Hyundai Hope on Wheels, a portion of every new vehicle sale helps fight childhood cancer. Be part of the change. Stop by Highway 260 right above Larry Green or shop anytime at HyundaiofCottonwood.com. Hyundai of Cottonwood, because every day's a great day in a Hyundai. Go Mingus!
Well, a big old giant batch of quicksand for the Mingus Marauders to start the top of the first. A 9-0 hole that they're going to have to try to find a way to dig themselves out of. Tanner Brewer, the center fielder, is going to lead off here for the Mingus Marauders. So Tanner is a leadoff hitter. It's an on-base percentage this season of over 500, an OPS of 919. The freshman faces the senior out there inside, ball one. Well, Mingus is going to need base runners. That is absolute sure. Second delivery is in for a strike. Third pitch is going to be high and tight. Ball two. Took that one. That was a good take out there. Brewer has 9 walks on the season. And that's going to be ball again. Trying to work the inside part of the plate. 3-1. Good eye by the Mingus Marauder leadoff hitter. And, swings at that one. That one might have been ball 4 a tad bit high. Gives him an opportunity. Payoff pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss. So, a strikeout to start things off here for the Mingus Marauders, Zayden Ballesteros, who is now pitching for the Mingus Marauders. Started off playing Shortstop and takes strike one. Ballesteros batting .339 on the season. He's got 20 hits. And they say he went around for strike two. He's now in a hole 0-2. Chokes up a little bit. Carpenter delivers way high. That one wasn't much thought. And strike three, swing and strike. Back-to-back Ks out here by Carpenter to start this one off. That's going to bring up Carter Wacker, the catcher. On deck is Derek Alvarez, batting cleanup here today. Started by playing second base. He's at shortstop now. Wacker had a 3-for-3 game against Lee Williams at Lee Williams. Takes ball one. Double and RBIs, and takes strike on the outside part of the plate. Working fast out here is Carpenter. That's going to be ball two. Wacker also batting .339 on the season, and that's going to be 3-1, just barely off the plate. Swing and a miss. Brought the heat. Carpenter uses the right side of that rubber, not much of it, and delivers that one straight back at him. Gets a glove on it, tosses it over to his first baseman out there, Trey Parker, and the Mingus Marauders will go down in order. 1, 2, 3. Top of the second around the corner. Mingus has got to find a way to put the brakes on the bats out here for the Flagstaff Eagles. It's 9-0. We'll be back after this.
Friday Night Lights, Saturday Sidelines, and Sunday Best. At Manhattan and Cottonwood, we've got the hat for every fan, every player, and every occasion. Walk our shop and you'll find classic ball caps, sharp fedoras, cozy beanies, and bold cowboy hats, all under one roof. Proudly local, proudly hat obsessed, and always game ready. Swing by Manhattan in the Clemenceau Plaza, Cottonwood, today. Manhattan, we've got you covered. Go Marauders!
Hello, this is Chris with TAC Fabrication, your local provider for all things metal fabrication. Whether you need structural steel welding and fabrication, custom gates and architectural elements, or precision TIG welding, our experienced team has the necessary certifications and knowledge to finish the job with precision and quality. Give us a call or check out our website at tacfabrication.com or 928-204-1095.
Now the Mingus Marauders got to dig themselves out of a hole here. They're taking donations on shovels. We're going to start off here. Aeneas Cleary, the left fielder, who singled and scored back in the first. He will lead off. Boosel started pitching. 'Twas not his day, I can tell you that. He got rocked out here. Ballesteros came in relief and continues to be in relief. And that one's going to be a tapper out in front of the plate. Eaten up by Wacker, who throws down a more at first. And that's the way you do it. So that'll end up being a ground out, 2-3. For out number one, Tobin Phillips comes up. Got on a fielder's choice his first time up. Batting .328 on the season. And he'll foul that one off. It'll stay within the ballpark. He's got 22 hits, 20 RBIs, 4 doubles, and he scored 13 runs. He scored another one here in the first inning. Ballesteros delivers, and that one's fouled off as well. Oh, 0-2 the count to the right fielder out here from Flagstaff. No green on the uniform, green on the shoes though. black and white pinstripes. Wacker will keep that one kind of sort of in front of him, but that'll be a ball one. Coming up Wednesday, we're going to switch to the softball field. It'll be the Lady Marauders and the Lady Eagles doing battle on the softball field. That'll come up Wednesday, April 1st. And that one yanked foul. Breaking ball, slow breaking ball up there. And Phillips was way ahead of it. Count remains 1-2, 1 out. Nobody on here. Top of the second. Mingus Marauders trailing 9-0 here in this one. Ballesteros delivers. And that's going to be a ground ball going toward the hole. It's picked up in the hole by Alvarez. Alvarez, long throw across. Not in time. Good effort out there, but it's going to be an infield single by Phillips. Sent Alvarez deep into the hole. The long throw across to Moore. Moore takes the one hopper, keeps it in front of him, but a little too late. DJ Faust is up. He had a 2 RBI single here in the first inning. The righty wearing number 9 and takes strike 1. Ballesteros goes right after him. Faust is a junior. Somewhat limited bats. He's 5 for 13 on the season with 4 runs scored. It's good enough for 385. Takes strike 2 though. Came in with 2 RBIs. He doubled that in the first inning with a 2 RBI single. The righty out of the stretch. Comes home. And Wacker tries to frame it. Just a little bit outside. Wonder how long it'll be before we have the little box on the screen. Oh, that's going to be a slow breaking ball, fly ball. We got Alvarez calls it in short left center field. That'll be a pop out for out number 2. To the top of the order we go. Tayan Cleary, the shortstop. He has got a pair of singles and he scored twice. Has an RBI to go along with it. And the runner goes. And he took that one on Ballesteros. No throwdown. Ballesteros did not check on him over at first, and taking advantage was Phillips. Swiped second without a throw. 2 out, 1 on. Man in scoring position here for the Eagles. We're already leading 9-0. That one's high. 2-0 the count. So according to the stats here, Cleary has not had an official bat. That one's going to be ball 3. Oh, that's actually 2025. So that's not true at all. There we go. Cleary's batting .370 this season. Oh, and takes the walk. Just misses. 4-pitch walk, so first and second, a 2-out rally underway here by the Flagstaff Eagles. And up steps Will Carpenter. He's been on base twice. Carpenter batting .405 this season. 15 for 37. Ballesteros checks second, delivers home, got the strike. Carpenter scored 12 runs, had 10 RBIs coming into the game, got 3 more in the first inning with a 3-run home run. There's strike 2. Ballesteros, showing no fear, goes right after him. And now the umpire comes out to talk to Ballesteros. Says something to him. Ballesteros gets himself a reset. 0-2 the count to the opposing pitcher. 2 on, 2 out here in the top of the second. Ballesteros delivers that one. Yanked deep right field, and that is going to be out of play. Foul ball. So that one cleared the fence out there, well past the 307 mark. However, got yanked foul. So Carpenter will step in and survive to swing again with an 0-2 count. Ballesteros looks for his sign, comes set, and delivers. Bounces it up there. Good stop by Wacker. 1-2 the count. Brewer now at second. Ethan Moore at first. Alvarez at short. Pusol has taken over at third. Started by pitching. I believe you got Hasseman in center now. Runners go. That one's going to be fouled toward the softball field and gets over the batting cages, but not up top. 1-2 the count again. Ballesteros seeking his first strikeout of the game. 1-2 with 2 outs. Ballesteros delivers, and that one skied left field. Scott's got to run back in for it, and it's going to drop in front of him. And the throw is going to go into third. That's going to end up being a double, an RBI double out there for Carpenter. Skied it into left field, and Scott came in and was not able to get to it. Custer's going to come out and run for the pitcher. So an RBI double out there off of a fly ball that drops into short left field. And Phillips comes around to score. On to third goes Cleary. And there's a line drive into left field, and now he's going to score. Second runner right behind him. Potential play at the plate, cut off. And they throw behind the man at first, and it gets away from Moore ever so slightly. So Cleary comes home to score, and so does Will Carpenter from second. That makes it 12-0. 2 RBI single out there by Callender. And we got the pitching coach coming out. Ballesteros is going to get a conference here on the mound. We're going to take a 30-second break. We will return to Mingus Union High School right after this.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Tandy, owners of Taylor Waste.
We are homegrown in the Verde Valley and nearly your last local choice.
We want to be your first choice for residential and small business garbage service.
Get a free month service when you make the switch to Taylor Waste.
And enjoy monthly service as low as $19 per month.
Visit TaylorWaste.com for more information.
Or to start service, call Taylor Waste at 649-2662.
Taylor Waste, service tailored to your needs.
And the meeting of the minds ends on the mound. Infield goes back to their spots. And Jace Adams, the cleanup hitter, comes up for the third time here in 2 innings. It was a 1-2 count. Got hit by a slow breaking ball. Came around and scored. Throw over to first. Got him out. There's the pickoff play. As Tuffy Callender gets picked off at first. Fell on his way back to first. Good tag out there by Moore, and the second inning comes to a close, but 3 more go on the scoreboard out here for Flagstaff. 12-0. Mingus has got to manufacture some runs. We'll be back from the bottom of the second after this.
The Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce is proud to support the businesses, families, and future of our community. From job fairs and ribbon cuttings to free community events and networking opportunities, they're helping local businesses grow and creating meaningful connections that last. Because when the community thrives, our kids do too. Join the movement today at verdevalleychamber.org. Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce, helping businesses grow today to create a stronger tomorrow. Go Marauders!
Hey Cottonwood, your home of the Whopper has a new location, and Burger King is excited to be back serving Cottonwood. Stop by 888 South Main Street and bring your family and friends to enjoy all-time flame-grilled faves. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, that gotta-have-it snack or dinner, Cottonwood's all-new Burger King has you covered. At BK, have it your way. You rule.
Back here at Mingus Union High School, the Marauders trailing 12-0, trying to get the bats going here in the bottom of the second. It's going to be Derek Alvarez now playing shortstop, Caden Pussel playing third base, and Silas Scott, so the left fielder here. It's going to be 4, 5, and a 6, middle of the order here for the Mingus Marauders. Will Carpenter struck out 2, got a tapper back to the mound to put the Mingus Marauders down 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the first. Carpenter works fast. The senior righty delivers. That one's going to be low, ball 1. Mingus has got to start by popping the balloon, getting the 0 off the board. There's a ground ball going to the shortstop. Takes a candy hop. Throw across the diamond is in time. Tayan Cleary over to Trey Parker. Ground out goes 6-3. Candy hop off the dirt. Bounces up about chest high. Alvarez hit it hard, but one of those right atoms. Puso comes up here for the Mingus Marauders. Puso was 2 for 4 against Lee Williams on Friday. Takes ball 1 here. Second delivery is a hard shot, goes to the shortstop. Good pickup off the short hop and across. What a good play out there by Tayon Clary. It was hit hard and took the real short hop off of the dirt. A strong throw. Once again, Pussel hits it hard, but right at him. Back-to-back ground outs. Hard hit, but 6-3 outs. Silas Scott comes up. He was 1 for 4 with a run against Lee Williams and takes a strike on the outside corner for strike 1. The lefty looks at that one and it's low. One delivery, swing and a miss. 1-2 the count now. Mingus Marauders trying to get something going here with 2 outs, nobody on. And a swing and a miss goes into the dirt. The throw down to first completes the strikeout. And the Mingus Marauders go down 1-2-3 in inning number 2. All right, well, it's going to be Ballesteros back on the mound here for the Mingus Marauders. Third inning right around the corner. We'll meet you there. We'll be back right after this.
When you're looking for a plumber, no matter the job, call The Best Plumbing. From energy-saving tankless water heaters to whatever remodel project you have in mind, from the simple to the exotic, The Best Plumbing prides themselves on quality workmanship and efficiency for a fair price. If you want plumbing done right the first time, call The Best Plumbing at 928-567-8755 or find them online at d-bestplumbing.com.
Larry Green Chevrolet has been an important partner to this community for over 30 years. Whether it be offering outstanding service and deals to the Verde Valley or providing support to schools, charities, and community events, we have made it a part of our business. We love and support the growth and future of Cottonwood and our surrounding areas. That's why we refer to our dealership as the People Place. Larry Green Chevrolet is a proud supporter of Mingus softball. Go Marauders!
On a windy afternoon here in Cottonwood. Well, it's dipped down into the low 80s here, probably 84, but the wind's starting to gust up. Old Glory blowing straight out to center, right center field out there. 15-mile-per-hour gusts expected out here today. The wind should continue like this all the way through the Verde Valley Fair. Or so goes the concept. Adams fouls that one off right-hand side. The wind won't blow that one back in. 0-1 the count. Third baseman up. He's been on base twice, but he's 0 for 1. Got hit by a pitch and lines that one. What a snag out there. Great play by Brewer. I think Brewer grew about 4 inches on that play. So the line out is out number 1 here in the top of the third, and the leadoff batter not on. Trey Parker comes up. He walked in the end of the first. Takes strike 1 here. Also got on an error. This was the runner-up last year in 4A baseball. That one's a little too outside. Late grade announcer would say, just a bit outside. Ballesteros, the righty, delivers. Ooh, tried to frame it, didn't get it. In one of those games against the Thunderbirds, the Flagstaff Eagles batted, you ready for this, 680. 17 hits, 22 runs, 20 RBIs, 5 doubles against Mojave Thunderbirds. There's a shot to center field. That should be playable. Coming in is Ossaman, and he'll glove it for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. As a team, the Flagstaff Eagles came into today batting .403, scored 114 runs on 116 hits. They got 6 home runs so far this season. That one skied high, right side. Is there room? What an effort out there by Carter Wacker. Does not come up with it. The catcher throws his body toward the dirt right in front of the Flagstaff Eagle dugout. Doesn't come up with it. So it goes for a strike against Brody Johnson. Johnson, big sigh of relief out there. Wacker tried to put him on the bench and end the inning quickly. Ballesteros will deliver, and he goes around on that one. Had him fooled. 0-2 count to Brody Johnson, who's batting .379 on the season. And goes around on that one too. That is going to be the strikeout. 3-pitch strikeout. Couldn't hold off of the breaking pitch. Great job by Ballesteros in the 3rd inning. Goes in order. Perfect inning out there for Ballesteros. A line out, a fly out, and a strikeout as the Flagstaff Eagles go 1-2-3. Now, let's see if the tide is turning here for the Mingus Marauders. It'll be the bottom of the order for Mingus coming up 7 and 8 and 9 when we return after this.
Lawler Construction has been a premier local builder of custom residential and commercial projects using green construction methods. Lawler Construction builds efficiency into every custom design. Lawler Construction is a certified Energy Star builder. For examples, visit LawlerConstructionAZ.com. Thank you for your business, confidence, and continued referrals. Lawler Construction is a proud supporter of baseball and softball at all levels. Look for Lawler Construction Homes at Mountain Gate in Clarkdale.
The mouth is the gateway to the digestive system. Studies indicate a correlation between oral health and full body health. Regular cleanings and checkups can help protect you. New patients are welcome at Arizona Smile Designers in Cottonwood. There's a full smile worth of services all offered under one roof. Whitening and cosmetic to implants and smile reconstruction. Find out more or request an appointment online at azsmiledesigners.com.
Carpenter worked fast. He worked fast in the middle of the inning, too. And that's going to be strike two. Strike taken and a strike half swung to Munoz, the right fielder for the Mingus Marauders. And there's a ground ball going to the second baseman. He waits on it, brings it up, throws it over to first, and that'll be a 4-3. Faust to Parker out. So the Mingus Marauders here have 4 ground outs, 3 strikeouts. Ethan Moore, the first baseman, comes up. Moore Jr. batting .269, and he'll get hit by the pitch. He tried really hard to get out of the way, but it caught just a part of it, just a nick, and that'll be the first base runner for the Mingus Marauders. Number 15 designated hitter is up, Trenton Patton. Carpenter out of the stretch for the first time, and that's going to be ball 1. Callender up quickly out of the crouch, looking to throw behind the runner at first. Carpenter, 1-0 delivery, is going to be in the dirt. He went around, swung at it. 1-1 the count. Trenton Patton, batting .294 on the season. And the breaking ball drops in for a strike. 1-2 the count. On deck, freshman Tanner Brewer had a web gem out there at second base the last inning. That one's going to be a little sharper up the middle, and they're going to get it to the shortstop and then over to first for the double play. So the second baseman, Faust, came in, got it, and flipped it to Cleary. Cleary threw on to Parker at first, and they'll get the double play with Patton running. 1-2-3 again. Go the Mingus Marauders. Top of the 4th around the corner. We're back after this.
Accidents happen. Red Rock Collision knows that your car is the second largest investment you're likely to make. For over 15 years, Red Rock Collision has been there to negotiate for you, the customer, not the insurance company. John and his staff promise quality repair with honesty and integrity. You can rest easy now. They'll return your car as safe as the day it was built.
For over 6 decades, Salt River Materials Group Phoenix Cement has proudly supported youth sports here in the Verde Valley. From baseball and softball to football and basketball, they empower young athletes to reach their full potential. Salt River Materials Group employees are actively involved, giving back to the community through coaching, mentoring, and volunteer efforts. With a strong commitment to environmental stewardship, they're helping to build a brighter Verde Valley. Visit srmaterials.com. Salt River Materials Group Phoenix Cement, building a stronger Verde Valley today and tomorrow.
All right, the Mingus Marauders looking to hold the Flagstaff Eagles here. Top of the 4th. Flagstaff scored 9 in the first, 3 in the second, went down 1-2-3 in the third. Ballesteros trying to do it again. He's got the bottom of the order to face. Aeneas Cleary, Tobin Phillips, and DJ Faust. First pitch looks good, not called. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. Cleary's been on base once. He's 1 for 2 here in this one. Second delivery, a little chopper down third, foul. Pustel will come gather it. As a junior, he batted .286 last season. And a hard hit shot. That'll get to left field. Silas one hops it out there. Throws it back in. Leadoff single out there. This is going to bring up Phillips. Junior's batting .368 out here today. And he'll pop that one up near side. That's going to get into the crowd and out of play. Off of Yancey DeVore. Athletic director out here for the Mingus Marauders. Targeted by Tobin Phillips. 0-1 the count, 1 on, nobody out. Top of the fourth. Throw over to first is not in time. Good move by Ballesteros. Mingus Marauder righty. Comes home to Phillips. Phillips is high throw back behind the runner. Ooh, safe. Good throw by Carter. Good tag by Moore. Make sure he got it first. 1-1 the count. Lead out there. Once again by Cleary. And the breaking ball misses outside. 2-1 the count. Wind has died down a little bit out here at Mingus Union High School. 12-0 the score. Mingus playing defense here. Top of the fourth. Oh, hard hit shot. Center field. Hasseman goes back and watches that one go over. A 2-run shot out there by Tobin Phillips. A line drive that never got more than about 25 feet in the air. Hit hard, goes between the sheds out there for a 2-run shot. That'll make it 14-0. Bases are cleared, still nobody out. Second home run of the game. That's going to bring up the number 9 hitter, DJ Faust. Will take strike one. On deck is Tayan Cleary, who's been on base 3 times. Ballesteros delivers. Breaking ball. Threw it right at the batter. Came back in. Didn't quite catch the inside corner, though. 1-1 the count. Ballesteros delivers. Oh, swinging out of his shoes out there is Faust. 1-2. Looked like me trying to catch a fish with a net. Ballesteros delivers. And he'll pop that one in the infield. Brewer comes in. That one's much easier to catch than the last one. The pop out to the second baseman is going to be out number 2. Or out number 1, pardon me. Single, 2-run home run, and then a pop out. Tayan Cleary will step in. He is 2 for 2, but been on base 3 times. Single to start the game. Takes that one high. Also in the first inning, had a single with an RBI, and then in the second inning, walked. He has scored 3 times. 1-0 the count. To the leadoff hitter. Oh, that looked good. Coming back across the plate, doesn't get the call. 2-0 the count. Cleary has played good defense out there for Flagstaff at the shortstop position too. And a couple of hard hit balls that he handled extremely well. 2-0 delivery. There's a strike. 2-1 the count. Flagstaff Eagles have outscored their last 3 opponents 65-1. And a swing and a miss, foul tip. 2-2 the count. He's getting ribbed out there by his teammates. Took a big old hack at the slow breaking ball. 2-2 delivery. And that one's going to be fouled out. That was a protection swing off the right-hand side. Umpire waves both pockets saying, "I'm empty, boys. Need a refill." Ballesteros. 2-2 delivery. And that one's low. Again, Wacker trying to frame it. Did a good job of it. Gave the umpire a pretty good look. Payoff pitch on the way here. Ballesteros to Cleary, and that's going to be a line drive up the middle and drops in. Waited on the breaking ball. Hossaman will gather it up in center field. Third hit of the inning out here for the Flagstaff Eagles in the 4th. Will Carpenter is up. He too has been on base 3 times. He walked and scored in the 1st. Had a 3-run home run to center field also in the 1st. Had an RBI double in the 2nd, which was more of a blooper to left field, playing him deep, and he didn't hit it deep. But it worked out for a double. And he takes ball 1 on the outside. He has pitched 3 shutout innings against the Mingus Marauders as well, so he's having quite a game. Ballesteros delivers, and that one fouled back. He was on it, just under it. And we are out of baseballs. Now, there's 1. There's 2. So 1 to play, and 1 for the pocket. 1-1 the count with 1 out. Nias Cleary started off with a single, a 2-run home run from Phillips after that, a pop out. Now a single, a throw over to first, not in time. Will Carpenter's up with a 1-1 count. Cleary, decent lead over there at first, and showing bunt. Ooh, pitch looked good. Does not get the call though. 2-1 the count. Carpenter shows bunt. He's got a double and a home run and now shows bunt. 2-1 the count. Moore holds the runner on at first, and that one's off the end of the bat and to the left-hand side out of play. More baseballs coming in. 2-2 the count. This would be a huge out for Ballesteros. Carpenter's been disastrous out here. First base umpire tying the shoe of Cleary out there. That is service. How about that? Never had a coach tie my shoe while I was on the bases. Never had, well, I'm not sure I've had a coach tie my shoe since T-ball. That one's too high. Throw behind the runner, off to Moore, and then off to second goes the runner. So he found himself in nowhere land. The throw behind him, and he just decided to take off for second, which was a wise choice, so he'll steal the base. Puts himself in scoring position out there with a full count to Will Carpenter as the pitch was high. The righty checks second, comes home, and that's going to be a number going to Brewer over at second. He'll pick it up, throw to first, get the man out. Advancing to third goes Cleary. So an effective out there. But the ground out goes 4-3. Brewer has both putouts in the inning. Tuffy Callender, the catcher, is up. Ballesteros out of the windup. And that stays high. Ball 1. So he started with an infield fly rule Little pop-up to the shortstop. Oh, and swings and misses at that one. Good stop by Wacker, keeping it in front of him with the runner at third. He walked also in the first inning, but got stranded at third. Had a 2 RBI single back in the second, and takes strike 2. Ballesteros seeking his second strikeout of the game. Gets a sign and delivers. Strike 3 looking. And down go the Flagstaff Eagles. About a 2-run home run shot puts 2 more on the board, 14-0. Mingus Marauders need to start digging out of the hole. It's going to be the top of the order. 1, 2, 3 coming up for Mingus. It's going to be Brewer, Ballesteros, and Wacker when we return to Mingus Union High School after this.
Trips to the lake, Marauder away games, family adventures, weekend getaways, all the best trips start with a stop at the Suzy Q Market in Cottonwood. Fill up with Marathon fuels and drive clean and save green. A quick dash inside finds all the trip essentials, snacks, fresh coffee, goodies, and over 6,000 of the best beverage choices ever created. Ask about the new mobile pay app and rack up gas and in-store savings with Marathon Rewards. The Suzy Q Market drive-thru window is super swift, next to KFC on Main Street in Cottonwood. Go Mingus!
Make your next vehicle purchase count at Hyundai of Cottonwood, where community comes first. From supporting local youth sports to showing up for the events that matter, giving back drives everything they do. And through Hyundai Hope on Wheels, a portion of every new vehicle sale helps fight childhood cancer. Be part of the change. Stop by Highway 260 right above Larry Green or shop anytime at HyundaiofCottonwood.com. Hyundai of Cottonwood, because every day's a great day in a Hyundai. Go Mingus!
And that is what has caused the hairline issue. I'm follically impaired or something along those lines. Brewer batting .353, takes strike 1. The other thing that makes it really tough for batters against Carpenter is he pitches fast. Oh, strike 2. Inside corner and low, that is tough. Freshman's got to protect up with an 0-2 count now. Carpenter delivers, and that's going to be a number going to the shortstop. And he picks it up, throws across. Brewer, relatively speedy, can't beat it out though. Good play out there once again by Cleary over to Parker. He's had a very good defensive game at shortstop here today. Ballesteros steps in, batting .333. Mingus batting .345 as a team. Takes strike 1. He is looking for hit number 21. Ballesteros on 20 says hit. Takes strike 2. 5 strikes in a row thrown by the Flagstaff Eagles pitcher. The righty delivers. And that one's going to be fouled off. Spoiled that one. Into the ditch we go. Ballesteros, a strikeout victim his first time up. Chokes up on the bat. And swings and misses. Took something off and out in front of it with the off-speed pitch. That's going to bring up Carter Wacker. Hit the ball relatively hard, but unfortunately right back to Carpenter his first time up. And the Mingus Marauder catcher looks at the first one outside. Carter started the game batting .339. And that should be hit number 20 on the season as it goes down the third base line. And the throw back in gets away. Carter Wacker trying to get to second and will make it on the overthrow. Woo! So the throw came into second, and not able to hold on to the ball was Faust from Cleary out in left field. Ball gets away. Trey Parker picks it up, throws it down to the shortstop. Tayan Cleary, but not in time. So the first hit for the Mingus Marauders, and he'll go to second on the error. Puts a man in scoring position out here for Derek Alvarez. Alvarez leads the team, batting .455. And that one gets away from the catcher. Wacker with a late start. Actually, no, we've got a... Yes, we have a runner out there. Tim is going to run for Wacker. So Tim goes to third on the pass ball. Alvarez, 1-0 count. Carpenter delivers. Oh, swing and a miss just behind it. 1-1 the count. Alvarez has the 2 home runs for the Mingus Marauders this year. He's got 20 hits. He's sitting steady with 17 RBIs, and that might be 18. There's a shot going to left center field, and that is going to make it to the fence out there. Coming home to score is Tim. On to second goes Alvarez. And the goose egg has been broken, 14-1. The RBI double from Alvarez breaks the shutout. Callender comes out to talk to Carpenter. They have a conversation, probably how they're going to go defensively. Alvarez sitting at second. 2 outs, 1 on, 1 in. Alvarez replaced Wacker at second. Pusil steps in. Carpenter glances at second, comes home, and ball 1. Pusil started pitching here today. Was not his day. He's batting .408 on the season. He too looking for RBI number 18. He's got a duck on the pond. Faust retreats from second. That one's going to be tapped foul. 1-1. So getting in the middle of the game here. Mingus needs 4 to make sure that there is a 6th inning at this point. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a ground ball toward the hole and through. And we're going to have Alvarez turn the corner. No, they hold him up. So the single out there by Pusil puts first and third. Thought they were going to send Alvarez. Strong throw came in to Jace Adams at third. And we're going to have a meeting on the mound here with the Flagstaff Eagles. They're going to huddle up and talk about it with first and third. Mingus putting together a 2-out rally out here. We'll return to Mingus Union High School in 30 seconds.
Whether you're doing new construction, a remodel, or just filling in the bare spots, there's only one place to go in the Verde Valley for the best in rock, sand, gravel, and boulders. Bedrock Landscape Materials and Supplies. They also stock flagstone, bagged Portland cement, Belgard pavers, Phoenix pavers, Acker stone, artificial turf, and now even rebar and culverts. Make them your one-stop shop. Have it delivered or stop by their yard on 89A in Cottonwood. Let Bedrock Landscape Materials and Supplies rock your world.
Silas Scott, the lefty, coming up trying to do some damage here. Batting .452 on the season. Looking for hit number 20. Carpenter delivers way outside. Ball 1. Munoz on deck out here. They're holding the runner on at first. Gives Scott a little bit more of a hole. That one too toward left field, out of play. A flare goes foul. First and third as the Mingus Marauders finally get some things going. A ground out, a strikeout, a single, an RBI double, then a single, first and third, 2-1 the count. The Mingus Marauder started at third base, now playing left field. The sophomore trying to make his presence known, and that one's another flare off to the left-hand side. That'll go into the bullpen over there. 2-2 the count. Two outs, that means ball hit and play. Runners will be going. Carpenter delivers. That one, ground ball going to the second baseman. He drops it, picks it up, throws it over to first, and they get the out. Mingus scores one, but Flagstaff gets out of the inning. Mingus leaves two on base, 14-1. Top of the fifth around the corner. Mingus has got to start with the D. Come back with the bat so we can have inning number 6. We'll be back after this.
Friday Night Lights, Saturday Sidelines, and Sunday Best. At Manhattan and Cottonwood, we've got the hat for every fan, every player, and every occasion. Walk our shop and you'll find classic ball caps, sharp fedoras, cozy beanies, and bold cowboy hats, all under one roof. Proudly local, proudly hat obsessed, and always game ready. Swing by Manhattan in the Clemenceau Plaza, Cottonwood, today. Manhattan, we've got you covered. Go Marauders!
Hello, this is Chris with Tack Fabrication, your local provider for all things metal fabrication. Whether you need structural steel welding and fabrication, custom gates and architectural elements, or precision TIG welding, our experienced team has the necessary certifications and knowledge to finish the job with precision and quality. Give us a call or check out our website at tackfabrication.com or 928-204-1095.
Jace Adams, Trey Parker, and Brody Johnson coming up for the visiting Flagstaff Eagles. Runner-up last year in the 4A state tournament. Beat Prescott and Deer Valley, Saguaro twice, and then matched up with South Point. And South Point took him down 8-0 in the title game. Ballesteros returns to the mound. Slow breaking ball fouled off. 0-1 the count. Chase Adams has been on base twice. Still looking for his first hit, though. The righty delivers. That one's going to be low. 1-1. Got hit by a pitch. Took a shot with a 1-2 pitch out there. Ended up scoring the third run of the game in the first inning. Oh, thought that one might come across the plate. It did not. 2-1 the count. Hit by pitch in first, got on an error also in the first. Lined out to the second baseman. That's going to be a fly ball left field. Scott coming in, makes the catch. Scott with the gloving of the out there in left field. That'll be out number 1. It's going to bring up Trey Parker, who has also been on base twice. He too looking for his first hit. That one's way high. On an error in the first and also walked in the first. And flied out to Hasseman in center field in the third. Here in the fifth, he swings and misses. 1-1. Ballesteros came in the first inning in relief. And that one's going to be a little low. 2-1 the count. Ming is trailing 14-1. Definitely can use a 0 on the board here in the top of the 5th inning. That one curves away from the breaking or from the strike zone. 3-1 the count. We got Zay fans right behind us. That one's fouled off. Oh, it sticks to the fence. Now, how do you get that one down? That one might take wind or an act of nature or an 8-year-old who can climb really well. Full count. There's a swing and a miss. Got him on the breaking ball. And Trey Parker sits down after the strikeout. Third strikeout of the game for Ballesteros. Looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Face is number 13, Brody Johnson. Center fielder takes high, ball 1. Had an RBI single back in the first. A ground out to Alvarez at shortstop. And there's a strike with the breaking ball, 1-1. Strikeout victim in the third versus Ballesteros. 1-1 the count. Righty delivers. And there's a shot center field. And right there is Hossaman. Hit hard, but right at him. And Hossaman takes the line out in center field for out number 3. Perfect inning. That's the way he started. Mingus has got to score 4 here in the bottom of the 5th to make a 6th inning around the corner. We'll be back right after this.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Tandy, owners of Taylor Waste.
We are homegrown in the Verde Valley and nearly your last local choice.
We want to be your first choice for residential and small business garbage service.
Get a free month service when you make the switch to Taylor Waste.
And enjoy monthly service as low as $19 per month.
Visit TaylorWaste.com for more information.
Or to start service, call Taylor Waste at 649-2662.
Taylor Waste, service tailored to your needs.
The Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce is proud to support the businesses, families, and future of our community. From job fairs and ribbon cuttings to free community events and networking opportunities, they're helping local businesses grow and creating meaningful connections that last. Because when the community thrives, our kids do too. Join the movement today at verdevalleychamber.org. Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce, helping businesses grow today to create a stronger tomorrow. Go Marauders!
Will Carpenter comes on for inning number 5 out here. He's given up 1 run so far. Last year, when he faced the Mingus Marauders, he was victorious as the Eagles beat the Mingus Marauders here at Mingus by a score of 10-1. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 hits, 1 run, no earned runs. Gave up a couple of walks and had 10 strikeouts. That was last season against the Mingus Marauders. Well, the strikeouts are down. He's only got 4, but he's only given up 1 run so far in this one. 3 hits, and all 3 hits come in last inning. That one, a little flare, right field, and out making the catch is going to be Tobin Phillips. So first pitch fly out goes to the right fielder. And Mingus down to its final 2 outs in this one. Ethan Moore and Trenton Patton for the Mingus Marauders. Ethan, the first base runner here for the Mingus Marauders. So he got a hit by a pitch in the 3rd inning. Carpenter delivers. Takes the inside corner strike. Moore, really loud bat. Yellow, orange, and black. Swing and a miss. 0-2 in the hole. Carpenter gets back up on the mound real quickly and delivers. And a swing and a miss, but it gets by the catcher. Moore has a chance to beat this one out, and he will. So he strikes out, but gets to first base on the pass ball. And Mingus has a base runner once again. Trenton Patton's up. Hit into a double play his first time up. 4-6-3. That one's high for ball 1. Mingus trying to not go quietly into the night. 14-1, bottom of the 5th. Got to bring the score within 10 in order to continue. That one's low. Good block out there by Callender, keeping Moore at first base. 2-0 the count to Patton. And that's going to be hard hit up the middle to the second baseman and off of him. He'll gather it up and still throw to first and get the out. So that's going to end up being a ground out 4-3. On to second goes Ethan Moore. Tanner Brewer comes up. Mingus down to their final out. Patton hit it hard. Went off of Faust. Kept enough of it in front of him and then had the wherewithal to pick it up and still throw out Patton at first. Carpenter's ready. Comes home. And that's hard hit down the third base line. Foul. Hart skipped a beat for a moment. That one red double all the way. 0-1 the count. Freshman is 0 for 2 so far here in this game. Looking for his first hit. And holds on that one. Oh no! He called it a strike. Are you kidding me? That was nowhere near a strike. Oh my gosh. I'm not even sure if he saw it. How about that? Oh, it should be 0-2 now. And a shot to center field. Will it stay up? It does. And out there is Johnson taking a bow as he catches the ball. And that is going to be, should be the end of the game. The Mingus Marauders will fall to the Flagstaff Eagles by a score of 14-1. Flagstaff comes to town. The runner-up in 4A baseball shows that they are still formidable. The first inning completely got away from the Mingus Marauders. We'll tell you about it in our post-game show coming up after this.
Hey Cottonwood, your home of the Whopper has a new location, and Burger King is excited to be back serving Cottonwood. Stop by 888 South Main Street and bring your family and friends to enjoy all-time flame-grilled faves. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, that gotta-have-it snack or dinner, Cottonwood's all-new Burger King has you covered. At BK, have it your way. You rule.
When you're looking for a plumber, no matter the job, call The Best Plumbing. From energy-saving tankless water heaters to whatever remodel project you have in mind, from the simple to the exotic, The Best Plumbing prides themselves on quality workmanship and efficiency for a fair price. If you want plumbing done right the first time, call The Best Plumbing at 928-567-8755 or find them online at d-bestplumbing.com.
Larry Green Chevrolet has been an important partner to this community for over 30 years. Whether it be offering outstanding service and deals to the Verde Valley or providing support to schools, charities, and community events, we have made it a part of our business. We love and support the growth and future of Cottonwood and our surrounding areas. That's why we refer to our dealership as the People Place. Larry Green Chevrolet is a proud supporter of Mingus softball. Go Marauders!
The mouth is the gateway to the digestive system. Studies indicate a correlation between oral health and full body health. Regular cleanings and checkups can help protect you. New patients are welcome at Arizona Smile Designers in Cottonwood. There's a full smile worth of services all offered under one roof. Whitening and cosmetic to implants and smile reconstruction. Find out more or request an appointment online at azsmiledesigners.com.
Accidents happen. Red Rock Collision knows that your car is the second largest investment you're likely to make. For over 15 years, Red Rock Collision has been there to negotiate for you, the customer, not the insurance company. John and his staff promise quality repair with honesty and integrity. You can rest easy now. They'll return your car as safe as the day it was built.
back here at Mingus Union High School, the Marauders fall 14-1 to the Flagstaff Eagles. They'll play again next game, this one up at Flagstaff. So see if the Mingus Marauders can figure out a way to come back from this one and make up for this game. So far in the game, 2 home runs given up by the Mingus Marauders, 2 home run shots out here for the Flagstaff Eagles. A phenomenal gain and a 9-run first inning. That kind of put it out of play. 3 runs in the second, none in the third, 2 more in the fourth. So the Mingus Marauders, without the unfortunate quicksand of the first inning, could have had something really going out here and made this a game, but not the case to be out here today. Taryn Cleary, the shortstop out here today, played defensively fantastic. He was 3 for 3 with 3 runs and an RBI, had a walk and a stolen base to go along with it. Will Carpenter on the mound only gave up one run on 3 hits, hit 1 batsman, and ended up with just 5 base runners during the course of the game. He ends up with a double and a home run, 2 for 3, 3 runs scored and 4 RBIs in the game. Tuffy Callender ends up 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs and a walk to go along with it. Jace Adams now had an 0 for 4 here in the game with 1 run scored. 0 for 3 for Trey Parker, but he did get on base with a walk. Brody Johnson was 1 for 4 with a run scored and an RBI. 2 for 3 for Aeneas Cleary, the left fielder, had a couple of runs scored as well. Tobin Phillips had a nice game. How about 2 for 3 with 3 runs, couple of RBIs, and had a home run to go along with it. DJ Faust, the second baseman, ends up 1 for 3 with a run scored. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll go through the Mingus Marauders stats, talk about our next upcoming game. We'll be back after this.
For over 6 decades, Salt River Materials Group Phoenix Cement has proudly supported youth sports here in the Verde Valley. From baseball and softball to football and basketball, they empower young athletes to reach their full potential. Salt River Materials Group employees are actively involved, giving back to the community through coaching, mentoring, and volunteer efforts. With a strong commitment to environmental stewardship, they're helping to build a brighter Verde Valley. Visit srmaterials.com. Salt River Materials Group Phoenix Cement, building a stronger Verde Valley today and tomorrow.
Trips to the lake, Marauder away games, family adventures, weekend getaways. All the best trips start with a stop at the Suzy Q Market in Cottonwood. Fill up with Marathon fuels and drive clean and save green. A quick dash inside finds all the trip essentials, snacks, fresh coffee, goodies, and over 6,000 of the best beverage choices ever created. Ask about the new mobile pay app and rack up gas and in-store savings with Marathon Rewards. The Suzy Q Market drive-thru window is super swift, next to KFC on Main Street in Cottonwood. Go Mingus!
Make your next vehicle purchase count at Hyundai of Cottonwood, where community comes first. From supporting local youth sports to showing up for the events that matter, giving back drives everything they do. And through Hyundai Hope on Wheels, a portion of every new vehicle sale helps fight childhood cancer. Be part of the change. Stop by Highway 260 right above Larry Green or shop anytime at HyundaiofCottonwood.com. Hyundai of Cottonwood, because every day's a great day in a Hyundai. Go Mingus!
Flagstaff Eagles go 3-0 in the Grand Canyon region, 5-0 overall out here today. Mingus Marauders fall to 2-2 in the Grand Canyon region and 5-3. Jackie Bessler along with you. A gorgeous day for baseball, just a tad bit on the windy side. It doesn't go Mingus's way. The first inning just went disastrous for Mingus out here as they gave up 9 in the top of the first. Tried to battle back, scored their only run in the 4th inning here today. Tanner Brewer, the freshman, started at center field, ended up at second base. He ends up 0 for 3 here in the game. Zayden Ballesteros 0 for 2 in the game. Carter Wacker ends up 1 for 2, had a single, and Tim came in to run for him and scored the only run for the Mingus Marauders in this one. Derek Alvarez, second baseman, had a double off the left center field fence out there, the only RBI in the game. He was 1 for 2. Caden Pussel started pitching out here today. He was 1 for 2 on the mound. He struggled. Today was just not his day. This was not normal. KP from the mound today. Silas Scott ends up 0 for 2. Ground out and a strikeout. Manuel Munoz ends up 0 for 2 as well. Ethan Moore got on base twice. Got hit by a pitch in the third. He ends up 0 for 1 as he struck out in the fifth. The ball got away from the catcher and was wise enough to run down to first. Was able to make it here in the fifth inning. Trenton Patton 0 for 2 here today, hitting to a double play and a ground out to the second baseman. Mingus Marauders put together 3 hits in this one. 5 base runners overall here in the game. Manufactured just 1 run. Next game coming up for them is going to be April 1st at Flagstaff. They will match up with this Eagle squad once again. Our next broadcast on Verde Valley TV and KYBC AM 1600 is going to come up Wednesday, April 1st, and that will be switching to the softball field as the Lady Marauders will take on the Lady Eagles here at Mingus Union High School. I want to thank our camera people, Dejan and Becca, out here today, our producer, Sam Jocham. I'm Jackie Bessler, wishing one and all an absolutely fantastic Monday evening from Mingus Union High School.
Thanks for tuning in to this broadcast of Mingus Union High School varsity baseball. Any reproduction of this broadcast without the express written permission of Verde Valley Television or Studio G Multimedia is expressly prohibited. Today's broadcast partners include All Price Insurance, your local provider for personal, commercial, motorcycle, boat, and specialty insurance in Cottonwood. Taylor Waste, one of your last local options for eco-friendly trash and recycling pickup in northern Arizona. Arizona Smile Designers. Find out how they can help you smile big and smile bright. Find them online at azsmiledesigners.com. Burger King in Cottonwood. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and all the snacks in between. You can have them all your way at BK. Tack Fabrication. Visit tackfabrication.com and find out how their precision fabrication or welding can improve your next project. Salt River Materials Group, a premier employer and community supporter in the Verde Valley. Lawler Construction, proud supporter of baseball and softball at all levels. Find your next home with Lawler Construction at the Estates at Mountain Gate. Suzy Q Market. Find great fuel for you and your car at Suzy Q Market. Find them next to KFC in Cottonwood. D-Best Plumbing. Quality, efficient service at reasonable prices. Go to d-bestplumbing.com. Best by far. When you need an HVAC company, Best by Far is the best by far. Find them at besthvac.com. Hyundai of Cottonwood. Because every day is a great day in a Hyundai. Find them behind Larry Green Chevrolet in Cottonwood. Bedrock Landscape Materials and Supplies on 89A in Cottonwood. They have rock, gravel, pavers, and cement, everything you need for any project. Manhattan, Cottonwood's premier spot for hats of all shapes and sizes. Find them in the Clemenceau Plaza. Red Rock Collision. Accidents happen. Red Rock Collision has you covered. Find them at redrockcollision.com. Greater Verde Valley Chamber, helping businesses grow today to create a stronger tomorrow. Larry Green Chevrolet, the people place. Find them in Cottonwood on Rodeo Drive or online at larrygreenchevrolet.com. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to check out verdevalleytv.com for more great local programming or previous Mingus varsity games.